Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. To short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That is third. The first base.
So here's Jose Abreu. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Moncada, a runner at second with one away. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes set, the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That is it.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Grandal isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Popped him up. Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Jorge Polanco will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase to Jimenez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Cruz, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and they got him. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off to the right side, the left fielder, number 74.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now here it comes.
The right fielder, number 30. No more.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Grounded back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson, to start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Fouled away. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, a reigning batting champion in the American League. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box, Yoan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Called strike. 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yoan Moncada is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's ball 4.
Now batting.
The first pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball well outside. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Giolito has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty B, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Luis Arias stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing.
Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. So stepping in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And another foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. No balls and one strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 the count. Right side defense aligned perfectly, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now back the designated hitter, Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 24.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Moncada in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he popped him up. In comes Mazara. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Up next to the plate.
In now, Mitch Garver. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate, Luis Arias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swinging a soft liner. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 1 run is scored. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And she'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Leading off the inning, Luis Robert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Luis Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The next 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Jimenez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batter number 11.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Abreu is retired to kick off the inning. And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Fouled off. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now back.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Singled homer run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Moncada is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Robert is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Again, another foul ball. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Settling in now, Luis Robert. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
I got the count.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Working for the punch out and the offering. On, he pops it up. Rosario coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in now, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. So here's Yoan Moncada, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fastball right back to the mound. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he hits it weakly on the ground for first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And right into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Number 74.
Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Luis Robert. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final.